everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexa and I am a teacher plus a health coach for teachers and paraprofessionals. I specifically help them prevent burnout so that they can be the best that they can be. Okay, so today I'm sorry for this setting. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but as you can tell, I'm a little nasally, so the couch is kind of where I want to be, so this is what you get today. But there's some value in my video. So today we are going to be talking about the imposter syndrome. I get a lot of clients and people asking me like, why don't I feel like I'm being a good teacher? Like I come home and I think to myself, I'm horrible. Like why am I questioning my abilities? And you know what, as a teacher, as a paraprofessional, it's a rewarding job and it's challenging, and I think it's actually pretty normal. So what you're experiencing is called the imposter syndrome, and every different job has this issue, right? You could be a professor, you could be a teacher, a paraprofessional, you could be a principal, you could be a secretary, and you would still feel that way. It's unfortunate, but I think that actually just makes you a normal human being who really cares about your job and what you do and the people that you serve. So I'm gonna help you overcome the imposter challenge in this video, so keep watching. So some ways that you can overcome this. So the first one is realize that it isn't you. For me, I like to say that it's Satan. Satan always tells us things that are opposite of what God will tell us, right? So if you're hearing in your head that you are not a good teacher, you're horrible, you don't know what you're doing, but in reality you really know what you're doing, that's coming from Satan. So really you need to change your mindset into knowing knowing who you are and what value that you bring to the table. So realize that it's not you, it's coming from somewhere else. It could just be the challenge that your classroom brings this year. Another one is recognize your achievements. Always, always, always celebrate your wins. Recognize those achievements that you have made. That's gonna prove you wrong, that you are not a bad teacher, that you are not a bad paraprofessional. It makes you realize that what you're doing is worthwhile. So definitely always celebrate your wins, celebrate those big achievements that you make, whether it's just you got all 5 days in this week when maybe there were a couple days you didn't want to go in, and you did it. It could be that you won Teacher of the Year award. I don't know, something. No matter if it's this big or like this big. So yeah, celebrate your wins. Another one, very, very important one, is do not make perfect your goal, okay? Perfectionism is going to steal your joy, and it will make you feel like you are not good enough for what you do. And that goes for people who are perfectionists to people who are just trying to do the best that they can, but they realize they're being a perfectionist. That's not the goal. The goal as a teacher, as a paraprofessional, is to help these students grow and be individuals that they are going to be. We're there for their future. They honestly could care less that like you had this awesome theme, which is really cool because it's helping their learning, but like that's not what they're there for. They are there to learn, and you are there to teach them. And not only are you teaching them whatever subject it is, but you're there to teach them the character and love and just overall how to be a better person. So when you think about perfectionism, it doesn't do you any good. So I would say do not make your goal perfect. Or in other words, don't make perfect the goal. Okay, so this was actually a very short video for today. But it's something that I know a lot of people struggle with. I didn't realize that I struggled with it. I wouldn't necessarily say that I struggled with it, but I didn't realize that I was thinking this way. more often, especially in my health coaching business. There were times where I thought to myself, like, am I really like set out to do this? Like, what if teachers don't come to me because they have an issue or whatever? And my my business coach has told me, like, no, like, you're here for a reason. You're there to make a difference in these other teachers, other paraprofessionals' lives. So know that you are good enough and you have a lot of value, and that you are making such a huge difference. So the same goes to you. Guys, if you are struggling with imposter syndrome, it doesn't have to be that. If you are struggling with burnout or setting boundaries, anything wellness related, you may come to me. I have a business called From Burnout to Brilliance, and it helps you get to the goals that you need to get. It is individually tailored to specifically for like your needs. I will link that in the description below. I also have a free Facebook community that you guys can join. You can talk to other of my clients. You can sign up for my email list. Once you click on that link, you just scroll to the bottom and you'll see like sign up there. I promise I don't annoy you. It's just a 1 month newsletter. Other ways that you can get to me is through Instagram. I'm always on there. More than I should be, but I'm on there, and _Alexa Watts. You are a difference maker. I believe in you, and I'll see you in this video.